God forbid the New York Post report on actual news. But then again, this is what fucking passes for journalism nowadays. Hello, this is Mara J, and I'm back with another video, and surprise fucking surprise, they're pushing the narrative yet again that if you identify as a gamer, you are likely racist, sexist, misogynistic, homophobic, transphobic, white supremacist, every fucking term under their little buzzword umbrella they can throw out at you, to the point that it is so watered down that if everyone is one or more of those terms, no one is. They've lost their power. They've so lost whatever power those words had, those terms had, those slurs had. Now, whenever we hear it, we're like, okay, yeah, whatever. We roll our eyes. But they're trying to pass this off as a serious study. Now, I don't profess to be an expert or anything like that, but as part of my psychology degree in college, I had to take statistics and research design, okay? And I learned, I understood, alright? All I'd have to do is change the wording of the questions, change the sampling size, and so forth, every little thing that these people conducted in this study, and I will get different results. People want to put so much fucking faith in stuff like this. I like to quote, alright, there's a quote out there that goes, lies, damned lies, and statistics. Alright? And that's the case right fucking here. But let's just dive right into this article so we can get a gauge of why you never go full New York Post. So without further ado, here it is. A new study reveals that people who identify as gamers, moi included, are more likely to exhibit extreme behaviors such as racism and sexism. I'm a biracial female. I'm a gamer. While toxicity and radicalization have long been associated with gaming culture, all the pearl clutching. Okay, why do you fucking pay editors? The study? Could you, never mind. The study released last week by Take This, a non-profit mental health organization working with the gaming industry and community, showed just how easily, quote, gamer identity can take over a person's life and where that could lead. Oh, please take this. Tell me where my life can lead. When the gamer identity is core to who you are as a person, I don't fucking care if it's the core to anybody. Isn't this the fucking side that it's all about my truth? My truth? So who the fuck cares if it's the core of someone's, person? Really? That seems to reflect what we call toxic gamer culture, tends to reflect more exclusion than inclusion, so things like racism and sexism and misogyny, they're the fucking three of the buzzwords right there, research director Dr. Rachel Cowart told Vice Media. All these things that we know exist in gaming spaces seem to be internalized by those who are very closely identified as being part of that community, Cowart said. We're going to take a look at this study after I go through this article. In 2019, it was revealed by the Anti-Defamation League. There you fucking killed your argument right there with that, Anti-Defamation League. That 1 in 10 young gamers between the ages of 13 and 17 had been exposed to white supremacist ideology. Again, pushing the same fucking bullshit. According to ADL research, far-right extremists use gaming communities as a hunting ground. This is so fucking ironic. You throw out terms like far right when the far left are the far more puritanical ones right now. Go on Twitter. The ones acting like Puritans are the fucking far left. They're the ones that are creating hive minds and pushing conformity under the guise of being anti-racist or anti-sexist or what have you. Using gaming communities as a hunting ground. A community such as Steam and Discord are allegedly popular with white supremacists, both of which I fucking use. The Take This study, which examined the attitudes of more than 300 American video gamers, looked closely at the pros and cons of life inside these communities. Gaming communities represent a double-edged sword, the study noted. On the one hand, they may provide a sense of connection and purpose for individuals who suffer from loneliness and insecurity. On the other hand, they may expose gamers to hateful speech, oh no, and social toxicity, oh no, oh God forbid they experience trash talking in lobbies and multiplayer games, oh no. That can increase their susceptibility to extremist propaganda. I'll do you one fucking better, New York Post. You know what's extremist propaganda nowadays? The education system in the United States. That's where the fucking extremist propaganda lies, not in the gaming community. In the worst case scenario, gamers may be lured into embracing extremist beliefs that lead them down the path to radicalization. Research continued. Holy fucking shit, this is so stupid. The definition of a gamer has been the subject of a heated and sometimes toxic debate. For some, the term applies to those who play video games on PCs, while for others, it means people who play competitive multiplayer games. Fucking hell, you play a game, I don't fucking care if it's on PC or console, you're a fucking gamer. Alright? Actual games on those PCs and console. Alright? If you play a variety of games, multiplayer, single player, so forth, that test your skills and so forth, where you actually put effort and time into playing those games, getting good and things like that, you're a fucking gamer. Alright? Now, I might joke and say things about like other games and things like that, but you do that, you're a gamer. Cohort says that issues begin to rise when the gamer starts to merge their normal identity and their gamer one, a process called identity fusion. Well, again, that kind of more stems from a fucking mental health crisis than anything. It stems from a mental health crisis. That's what these people never want to fucking look at. They never want to fucking look at the actual core, the actual problem within most of the communities in the United States, and that's mental health issues. If someone can't discern between their normal life and their gaming life, like their avatar, whatever the fuck you want to call it, then that is a mental health issue at its core. It has nothing fucking whatsoever to do with the gaming community or anything like that. We have individual identities and social identities, so I am Rachel, I'm a female, and I'm a gamer. I love The Witcher. These are my social identities and are separate, said Cohort. CEO clap for Rachel Cohorts. Identity fusion is when the social identity, the individual identity, fuses together and you can't tear them apart. The way in which fusion is shown to develop makes them more susceptible to more extreme behaviors, she said. This is why Lethal Lightning jokes about there are no women doctors, because who the fuck would say something like that and unironically attempt to be serious? The study found that players of Call of Duty, oh my god, the Call of Duty boogeyman to these people, were more likely to be racist and misogynistic than those who played Minecraft. You shit talk them back, or you find the fucking mute button. It's that fucking simple. And this bitch here, and those as part of this study who claimed exclusion versus inclusion and other buzzwords, would never have fucking survived early Modern Warfare lobbies, early Halo lobbies, or anything like that. They would have never fucking survived. If they think this nowadays is toxic, they would fucking faint, clutching their pearls and holding their mint juleps onto a fainting couch if they had all attempted to enter into an early one of those lobbies. This can vary across communities depending on what kind of people that you are spending a lot of your time with, said Cohort. I don't think it's necessarily about content, but about the community in which you're being immersed. Cohort also advised not to read too heavily into the study, saying that the topic of video games have long been sensationalized by the media, and that she worries the research will be taken out of context. I think that games are wonderful places that have more positive things to offer than negative things across the board, she said. Right, nice little save there, or attempt to save there, pretty much. And yes, the media does take things out of context. They do tend to take things out of context. I will grant her that. I'll play devil's advocate just a little bit there. But let's take a look at this study. Let's take a look at this study. Here it is. Alright, not just a game. Identity fusion and extremism in gaming cultures. And there this woman is. Okay? Okay, we're going to scroll down. We're going to scroll down. Okay. Participants. Okay? They narrowed it down to 304 participants. Gender, 146 males, 155 females, 3 non-binary. Okay, ages 19 to 77. Ethnicity, 22 Asian Pacific Islander, 29 Black, 3 American Indian, 16 Hispanic, 219 whites, 7 multiracial. I would technically fall in the multiracial even though I'm biracial. 6 other, 1 non-response. What? Okay. Education, 2 less than the high school degree, 37 high school degrees or equivalent, 57 some college but no degree, 46 associate degree, 120 bachelor's degree, and 42 graduate degree. I would fall into 42. Alright, so we're going to kind of skip down here. Alright, so we have measures. Gamer identity fusion. Willingness to fight, die for gaming culture. Dark triad personality traits. Social dominance orientation. Right-wing authoritarianism. Oh my fucking god. Right-wing identity. What about left-wing identity? What the fuck about the left wing, huh? What about left-wing tyranny? The Puritans on that side. What about that? What about the far left? White nationalist identity. Sexism, racism, recent aggressive behaviors, belief in QAnon, experience with games. Well, how the fuck are these people supposed to take that when you have those categories? Huh? How the fuck are people supposed to take it when you have those categories and you're trying to sound like that you're not attacking the gaming community, when in fact you pretty much are, because you're not even looking at the left wing or anything like that. You're just looking at right wing shit, white nationalism, white supremacy shit, racism, sexism, and so forth. Why should those be at all anything that you're looking at, other than the fact that you are pushing a fucking narrative? Alright? But there it is. That's just my humble opinion on this stupidity. But what are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you agree with this study? Do you disagree with this study? Are you a gamer? What games do you play? Do you prefer multiplayer, single player, RPG, JRPG, what have you? Let me know all the fun stuff down in the comments below. I will be live later tonight on my YouTube channel, this channel, doing the top 10 discussion for tonight with Steve Kenobi. It is the top 10 horror movie, killer, slasher, monster, what have you, our own subjective personal top 10. So if you want to participate in that, join in the discussion later tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow, instead of putting out a video, I'm going to sneak in an afternoon Twitch stream playing some Destiny 2. And then later on in the evening tomorrow, about 7:30 p.m. or so, playing Apex Legends with a few other guys, Mr. Insanity, Sergeant Herbs, and Mer Emperor. So tune in for that. Again, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This is Mara Jade. Catch you on the dark side, and never go full New York Post.